What's good? Back here for another year, back here giving you some amazing books to read at the start of the year to get your mind where you want it to be for this year. This year's gonna be amazing for all of us. We're all gonna eat this year. We're all gonna get that bread. We're all gonna get that cheddar. We're all gonna achieve our goals this year. How are we gonna do that? I got some books for you. I'm just gonna fly straight into it. So the first book I want you to read this year, if you haven't read it, if you've read it already, I'd definitely reread it because I'm gonna be rereading it too. This is for the January books. This is what we're going to be reading in January to get our minds to where we want them to be. So the first book that I got is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. This book goes through with a kid named Santiago who has a dream, a physical dream where he's dreaming and he sees that there's a treasure under a pyramid and he gives up his life and chases that dream. That's what we need in this year. We need that mentality that Santiago has. And it's not just that, it's just that Paulo Coelho really develops this esoteric knowledge throughout his book and delivers it as such a fashion that's really nice and really understandable, and there's more underlying messages than just the main story. You really learn more about yourself by reading this book, and I really mean that. It's a fictional book, so it's a story type stuff. I was gonna swear, but it's a story type stuff. But it's really great for a beginner or somebody that wants to achieve your goals, but you just don't know how to do that yet. So get that motivation. Read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Amazing book. Next book, highly gonna recommend for my finance bros, The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. So this book, when I read this, I go through and I just underline all these parables that are amazing. So this book's made up of a few parables. Some of the parables are longer than others, but you get the hang of it, and the language is a bit older, but you start to get the hang of it as you go through the book. And you start to see that this man's spitting finance knowledge that we all need. Especially with the rise of current, in my country at least here in Canada, with the rise of gambling. This book portrays exactly how to use that to your advantage and exactly what to do. This book will give you that finance understanding that you learn in university. You heard that? Give you that finance understanding that you learn in university. So for all my high school followers, for all people that are in high school, this book, read this right now. This book's gonna put you 5 years above your knowledge. Read this book this month. Get yourself right there with your money. Your money's gonna be important this year, so get this book right. Richest Man in Babylon. Third, and not my final book, my third book for my listeners right here, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book will get you correct your introverted personalities for all my introverted followers. This will get you right. This will get you straight. This will teach you exactly how you need to act to be successful and to attract people, like-minded individuals into your life. How to get your mind right, how to act in a formal setting, how to act in a business setting, how to talk to people, how to talk to attract people, how to get your crush, how to get what you want by acting a certain way. And yeah, amazing book. Highly recommend. Yes, it's an older book. Highly recommend it though because it's got my mind straight. It teaches you that psychology that you learn in first year psych in uni. So for my high school followers, again, highly recommend this book. This book will put you straight. It will put you straight this year. So read these three books. These are the three books I highly recommend for January 2023. First book, The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. You got Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. And then you got How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So for all my followers that are listening still and you want that final book, I got a final book for you if y'all are really interested in this adventure this year. So this is for all my hip hop followers. I know I got some of y'all on here too. So this one, amazing book. Russ, Get Out of Your Way. This book is written by Russ, and the Russ the rapper, he sings a bunch of songs, you know, really big artist who really believes in himself, believes in manifestation, believes in the power of your thoughts and the power of your mind. It goes through how he thinks, and he explains to you why you should never give up and why you should keep following those dreams that you have and how to do that. So highly recommend, just since this is the start of the year and you want to put yourself straight, you want to put yourself right for this upcoming year to achieve all your goals and manifest what you want in your life. Highly recommend this. Go to your local bookstore, get this. Get all four of these books. You know, if you need PDFs, I'll attach some PDFs in in the description. You can read them by clicking down there. All four of the PDFs will be uploaded if I find them correctly. So I love you all. Feel free to subscribe, leave a like, and I love you. Here's to an amazing year, and here's to some amazing books for January 2023. I love you. Take care.